Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the quarter of the fifth one. Bringing you to the Sackville East Coast Junior Varsity semifinal series, visiting Sackville Sportwheels in your hometown, Dartmouth Junior Bandits. We ask one of you, please rise and be able to move your headwear for a word from our Indigenous director, followed by the Big Honor Song of Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Prior to the singing of our national anthem, the ECJLL would like to acknowledge that the land on which we gather is the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Acknowledging that we are in Mi'kma'ki, the traditional ancestral territory of the Mi'kmaq people, is a way of showing respect for and honoring our shared history and shared treaty relationship. A relationship based on peace and friendship. It is very important that we continue to recognize our shared history.
Good evening, lacrosse fans, and welcome to Cole Harbour Place for Game 2 of the East Coast Junior Lacrosse League semifinals in the quest for the Garnet Knight Memorial Championship. Dartmouth Bandits versus the Sackville Sportwheels Wolves. Game 2, Bandits fell 11-4 in the series opener. Their first loss to Sackville since 2014. They look to right the ship tonight. In nets for the Bandits, number 54, Ashton Brown, and also number 1, Noah Cox for the Sackville Bandits. Or Sackville Wolves, excuse me. Too many things going on to start this game. Dulong Bungay ready to take the face-off here. Bungay wins, gonna get scooped up by Davies. Davies has Puma all over him and Bouchard. Bouchard puts the ball on the ground. It's gonna get picked up by Bungay all the way up in the air and recovered by Wheatley. Sackville, a quick double team here by Bungay, and I believe that was Thibodeau up to Bouchard from Wheatley. Bouchard will wait for help, finds it in Broussard. Broussard goes down low to Whitford. Whitford dragging the ball up. Nice little pick there from Bouchard, and an outside shot scooped up by Brown. Brown with the short, safe outlet pass to his defender. And they will quickly get the ball up and down the floor. That was Thibodeau, stuck on the D end. He was. Locke over to Morrissey. Morrissey comes around that pick from Locke. Oh my goodness! I don't even know how to really describe that. An underhand behind the back almost. As we'll get a second look here. Locke comes in with speed after he passes to Morrissey, comes and sets this big pick. Morrissey comes over the top, almost looking like he's trying to beat Puma. And then he comes back with a little behind the back. Beautiful goal there from the captain. That's the way they had to start to make this an even series tonight. Again, Bungay, Dulong set to do battle here. A lot of lacrosse left as Puma and Davies are jostling on the restraining line. That ball thought was picked up by Watton. Watton drops it. Recovered by Cooper Puma. Puma all over him is the big defender, Watton. Nice little pass there to number 17, Owen Forsyth. Now recovered by Locke. Locke off to the races. Tries to pass to Trainer McCullough. That goes off a stick and out. It's going to be a Wolves ball. Forsyth will start this for the Wolves. And he goes over to Normandeau. Normandeau dishes that to Dulong. Dulong will wait for the rest of the offensive set. Goes over to Alfie West. West goes back to the lefty, Dulong. Dulong comes over the top. Can't get that shot on net. Recovered by Guthrow. Guthrow, a nice little move there to evade West. But he's got a lot of Wolves in tow. Finally gets a little lane to the net. Met by the defender of the Wolves. Goes back to Thibodeau. Thibodeau gets it over to Locke. Locke with Lowther and McCullough on the left side. Bungay and Thibodeau on the right. As Lowther goes over to the righty. Thibodeau cuts through the middle and he's double teamed. Good defense there from the Wolves. As a shot was a little bit disrupted, goes over the net. That's going to be an expired shot clock and a Wolves ball. And this is taken up by Puma, Cooper Puma. He's going to flip it to Bouchard. Bouchard goes over to Wheatley, the righty. A one-on-one here. Oh, another slide helping defense there from the Bandit. A little flip to Muir. Muir, a one-on-0 here, or a one-on-one, excuse me. He makes the inside roll and a nice little off the post attempt there. Back to the Wolves and an outside shot. A beautiful goal there from Jordan Whitford. Bringing the game back to ones here. 12:27 left in the first and opening frame here at Game 2. It has certainly been exciting early on. There, we get another look there on Muir's attempt. Well, it's not an attempt if he succeeds, I should say. Dulong Bungay again, and Puma and Davies jostling again on the restraining line. So that battle is not to soon be over, I'm sure. Good loose ball battle there by Watton and Puma. Recovered by Locke. Locke passes up to Bungay. Bungay, oh, a nice save there as Cox recovers it. Looks like it goes into his throat guard. And he's just going to hold that on for a quick reset. And a dead ball whistle to get the fresh out there. Broussard now with the ball, Dulong. He's going to flip to him. Dulong goes back to Broussard. Little one-on-one lacrosse there. Waits for Normandeau and Dulong to set some picks. Now goes back to Alfie West. West has Guthrow all over him, beats him down low, but drops the ball and is met by Davies. A good hit there in the middle of the floor as those two go shoulder to shoulder, and that ball's picked up by Rude. Rude goes back to Thibodeau. Thibodeau to Locke. Locke has Morrissey on his side as they only have 4 men out. The trainer comes out as the 5th, just in time for the shot. So that's recovered by the Wolves. Normandeau picks it up, and he passes. Good pressure here from Dartmouth to disrupt this little transition here. As we kind of lose the camera angle from the bench, we're in an interesting angle here at Cole Harbour Place. Bungay now with the ball in the middle of the floor. Has Wheatley on his back and Bouchard in his front. He's going to go one-on-one with Bouchard. Good defense here from the Wolves captain, but he slips on the floor and a shot gets off, but just goes wide as Bungay just missed that far post, and a big hack in transition. They're letting the boys play early on through the opening, almost 5 minutes. Bouchard over to Wheatley. Wheatley trying to find Whitford, the most recent goal scorer for the Wolves. He's turned aside by Brown. McCullough transition the ball up. A risky pass to Bungay, almost hits the dirt, but is recovered. Good defense here. A nice little pick there. Opens a lane as Hendren set that nice little pick, and we're gone the other way. Nice little save there from Brown on the partial breakaway. Watton slowly dragging the ball up. He's met at half from the Wolves defender. Dishes to Bungay. Bungay taking a look down Lane Street, trying to get that on net, but a shot is wide. Recovered by Watton. 12 seconds left to work. Watton goes back up to Morrissey. Morrissey with 5 seconds left on the shot. And an outside shot, a beautiful save there on the right mitt of Cox. And the rebound recovered by Normandeau. Normandeau looks like he's going to be off to the races here for a breakaway. Oh, nice. Not a lot of fakes on that one, just a nice classic shot low off the outside right ankle of goaltender Ashton Brown. And Sackville has their first lead of the game. Here's our second look as Normandeau works well to get that Cox reset off the Cox save. And he goes all the way down, makes no mistake on that one. O'Connell set to take this draw here against Bungay. Bungay, a good win there, but a loose ball battle between Davies and Dulong. Now Puma, as that ball's up, recovered here by Dulong, and a nice little pick from Tyler Puma opens the lane, but the ball is thrown away. Recovered by Rude, and we're going back the other way for Bandits. Rude looking for help from the bench. A little pass there is disrupted, but gets to Davies. Davies waiting for their other lefty as Thibodeau comes in. As the Bandits, first game in the lineup for the young lacrosse player there. He gets his first looks on the O set. Normandeau now with the ball. Oh my, as he finds Broussard in the middle with nobody around. Then finally 3 Bandits collapse. Broussard recovers the ball. Full 30 to work with. He goes all the way up to Wheatley. Wheatley steps into a shot. That's turned aside by Brown. Loose ball recovered by the defender. That's McDonald, but McDonald can't come up with it. Normandeau does. And Wheatley coming over to help. Finally, Watton gets that ball up and out for the Bandits. A 1-on-3 opportunity here. He's wisely going to pull out, but makes a short flip pass and not seeing Wheatley there. Knows he's got to do something here. He's got to stay here on the floor. As still, Wolves retain possession. 19 seconds left to work. Whitford with the ball. Whitford scored the first one of the game here for the Wolves. Misses that shot. It's not going to go back over as I believe the officials said that it was a off something. And that goes and gets thrown out. I'm not sure what happened on that one. Guthrow will start this up for the Bandits. And he goes to trainer McCullough. McCullough bounced past to Bungay. That's not handled. And that's recovered by the Wolves. Oh, almost. Now it is. And a pass up to Tyler Puma. Puma will wait for help, looks to the bench. Is met by 2 Bandits. Now a third. Stays on his feet. Keeps the ball. Waits for the help. The help comes from the bench. Oh, and the pass intended for, number 24, Ryland Baird. Baird now has it, goes to Bouchard, the lefty. Oh my, a nice save from Brown, but it's trickling, and it stays out as he turns aside the attempt from the captain, Bouchard. Davies looks off Bungay in the middle, goes to Bungay. Bungay has Thibodeau for help. O'Connell chases. Bouchard sends the double as they turn Bungay aside. 14 seconds left to work. Thibodeau steps into one. Good pressure there from the Wolves. Another nice hack from the Wolves defender. As this is thrown in the corner. Not exactly the 30-second opportunity the Bandits needed. And Wolves come the other way. A little flip to Normandeau. Normandeau will wait for the rest of the offensive unit. Goes to West up top, the big righty. West to Whitford. Oh my, is Whitford looking for that far post, and another nice save from Brown. But Sneath in the corner with trouble. Normandeau all over him. That's a moving pick there from goaltender Ashton Brown, as those feet have to be planted. For you young goalies watching, as soon as that ball goes in the corner, you might as well step out back. Whitford goes to Normandeau. As they are busy on the left-hand side. Goes over to the righty, Wheatley. Wheatley is met by the defense, tries to shovel past to Dulong. That's intercepted and put on the ground. Bandits recover on this close side as that's run out of trouble. By Beardson. Beardson gets it to number 32. Excuse me, I wish these were in numerical order. Hendren. Bungay, nice little attempt there, is turned aside by Cox off to the right arm. As Wheatley and Bungay fight this out in the corner. Good help from, and it's going to be a Sackville ball, a little loose ball push on the back from a Bandit. And we're going the other way. Normandeau with Brassard and Forsyth. O'Connell and Baird. Brassard alone on the left side now has help from Lacroix. Lacroix over to Forsyth. Forsyth, nice little pick there from O'Connell. Drags the ball down low in the corner. Goes back up to Brassard. A nice save there from Brown. Can't recover the rebound, as Ryland Baird does. We're going to get another 30-second shot clock here. As Baird now has help in the middle, all over him is the Bandit defense, number 99, McDonald. And that shot's going to get a reset as the Wolves again recover the loose ball. Another extended shot clock opportunity here. Brassard steps into one with a lot of time left, and that gets high. And turned aside by Brown. Davies jaunts this ball up the floor, goes to Locke off the bench. Locke, Thibodeau exchange sides there. Locke comes over the top of Morrissey. Big rebound off the Cox save. That end up back in the crease. I thought that might have been off a Wolf. And it's going to be a back in here as the Bandits get another opportunity to do something and try to even this out before the end of the first quarter. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to work. McCullough goes down to Locke. Locke shoots it, and that's eaten by a shin by number 21 there, Jake Barkhouse. He's going to be feeling that one tomorrow, I'm sure. Lock over to Bungay. Bungay with the big shot. Cox stops it. Wasn't exactly sure where it was, but knew it was in front of him. He's going to flip that to Forsyth. Forsyth goes out the back of the crease, and a big pass intended for Bouchard goes all the way to Guthrow. He's going to recover that for the Bandits and take it the other way. Has Beardsmore. Lock. McCullough on the left side. Guthrow, Bungay on the right side. Guthrow over the top and a shot. That goes off the shoulder of Cox and recovered by the Bandits. They're going to get an opportunity here for another shot clock, but it's thrown away. Recovered by Guthrow. No sense in rushing the shot clock. You got 20 to work here. Guthrow with the low crease attempt. That goes wide. And recovered by Wheatley. Wheatley's off to the races. He's met by Locke. Oh, nice job there as Wheatley waits out the offensive threat of Seamus Locke and beats Ashton Brown. The Wolves have a 3-1 lead here. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first and opening frame. We're going to get a quick H2O timeout here for the goaltenders. I think I might take one myself as it is warm in the barn tonight. And we are back. Dulong Bungay doing the game within the game, the face-off battle. It's going to get all the way to Davies. Davies decides to keep and takes the outside shot, or the offhand shot, I should say. That's recovered by Normandeau. Normandeau over to Wheatley. Wheatley coming off that nice breakaway goal. He goes to the lefty Normandeau. Normandeau up to Whitford. Whitford goes to O'Connell, the righty. O'Connell's met by the defender. Nice little block there as Davies gets in the lane. That goes out. It's going to be a Wolves ball. Oh, excuse me. As we have some extracurriculars here behind the play. But that's going to be a Bandit ball. Not sure what happened on that one. There's a shovel pass to Morrissey. All over them is Normandeau. Pass to Locke. Locke looking like he was going to go up top, but shoots. And a great effort there from Puma, the defender. Bungay recovers. We're seeing a lot of shots here. Attacking from that right side of the floor. From the Bandits. Block now with the lefty. Nice little pick from McCullough. Opens the lane. Unfortunately, gets him right in the middle of the chest as Cox turns that aside. Fakes the outlet and flips it to his defender. Ooh, that is turned over by Rude. Rude dishes it back, and he sends one from all the way down, as that might have got lost in the lights there. As we are going to get a second look here at this one. As Rude, I was about to chastise him for throwing the ball away, but it ends up in the back of the net. As that one, it's happened to the best of us, that's for sure, us goaltenders, I mean. As Davies, Puma again jostling on the restraining line as Dulong and Bungay fight for that face-off. 50-50 ball gets spit out. That's going to get picked up by Puma. Puma goes to Dulong. Dulong with Bouchard on his left side. Muir, Forsyth on the right. Broussard last man out, the other lefty. Goes back to Dulong. Dulong with the bouncer. Jess goes short side. Jess misses. Recovered by Bouchard. Bouchard to Forsyth. 10 seconds left to work. Goes back to Bouchard. Pick there from Bouchard. Gets battled through by the Dartmouth defender. And that's a good job there by the Dartmouth Bandits to create the shot clock violation. As that ball goes up to Locke. Locke fires one from way outside again. That goes off the post and out. 17 seconds left to work. Thibodeau trying to get that loose ball. Cooper Puma finally comes up to it. Gets hacked for the effort. And he's going to get that ball to Bouchard. 5 seconds left to work here. Last shot, I'm sure Normandeau steps into it, as that was through traffic and hits him. And Brown sends it the other way. As after 1 quarter of play, we are locked here 2-2. In the East Coast Junior Lacrosse League semifinals between the Bandits and the Wolves. Wolves leading the series 1-0. Sorry, that's 3-2, excuse me. As I thought I was off. And we are back for second quarter action of the ECJLL semifinal action between the Dartmouth Bandits and the Sackville Sportwheels Wolves. Puma, Normando, Dulong, and O'Connell out for the Wolves. Rude, Watton, Bungay. Looks like Locke and Davies for the Bandits to start the second quarter. That's going to be a 50-50 ball recovered by Rude. Rude goes the other way. He's going to wait for help. Waiting for the offensive unit to get back. Forces that ball down low to Thibodeau. Thibodeau trying to drag it out of the corner. Gets it up to Trainer McCullough. Locke over there on the left side. Trying to use Davies for the screen and does. A little inside roll, but goes downtown to Trainer. And Trainer, a beautiful outside shot, trying to get that loose ball off his rebound, and does, comes up with it. Gets it to Locke, as they are in an overload situation as Beardsmore comes out. And Cox makes the save here. He's going to recover it. A bounce pass to O'Connell. O'Connell keeps. It's met by Rude. Goes down to Muir. Muir gets that inside roll, looking for the far side post. Just misses. Rebound recovered by Dulong. No reset on that as it did not hit. Dulong with an inside move. Gets the goaltender to open up and goes 5-hole. We're going to get a second look at that. Dulong recovers the loose ball here. Thought he was going to try to feed Whitford there, but a little toe drag on Sneed. And then a pick from Whitford. A little inside roll from Dulong. Gets Brown to step right and goes through the 5-hole. Beautiful goal there by Jack Dulong, who's been talented on both sides of the floor here for the Sackville Wolves early on in the playoffs. That loose ball face-off picked up by Watton. Watton tries to flip the Locke, but it's booted. Picked up by Puma. Puma goes to Wheatley. Wheatley on another break, looking to get his second. And now that's turned aside by Brown. Beautiful save there, and quickly transitioned up to Guthrow. Bandits on a 2-on-3 situation here. Don't have the numbers. Guthrow's going to pull that out wisely. Looking for help. Gets it to Bungay. He's going to stay. Bungay goes to the lefty Locke. Locke with the outside shot. Juicy rebound as Bouchard and Morrissey collide shoulder to shoulder. Both captains putting it all on the line for their squads tonight. Normando now with the ball on the left side for the Wolves. Goes over the top all the way to the middle. Oh, a nice save there from Brown off the left mitt, I believe. McDonald met behind the net. He's forced back into the crease by Normando and just puts the ball on the ground for him. The official making him go back a little bit, thankfully. Normando over the top, looking to the right side, goes down low for Forsyth. Forsyth gets Brown in the face with that one. And the rebound recovered by Alfie West. West goes over to the left side there. Lacroix can't come up with it. Recovered by Forsyth on the doorstep. And a hard little inside roll and a big shot, but that goes wide. Normando again cuts hard to the middle and gets there. They cannot give him that part of the floor for free by any means. Has a little extracurriculars here down low. That ball's going to get recovered. Barkhouse gets it up to Broussard. And we got a delayed penalty here for the Bandits. So I believe Beardsmore took one. And the outside shot from Broussard. That just goes over the side, or over the crossbar, excuse me. And that is two minutes for the high stick, as Jake Beardsmore takes the first penalty of the game. Wolves looking to improve on their 2-goal lead here. Lots of time left here from Cole Harbour Place. 11 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Broussard to Whitford, back top to Broussard. Now to the righty West. Back up to Broussard and back again as they play catch up top. Nice little exchange from Whitford. Oh, but a pass to Muir. I like that little play. As almost thought Broussard was going to take the shot. We're going to get a second look here. West goes back to Broussard as it just kind of lulls the defense into a state of, kind of expecting it. Then Whitford comes and sets this pick, and you expect Broussard to step into that shot, but he finds Muir cutting off the pick. And a beautiful goal there while falling, by number 10, Ethan Muir. Bungay O'Connell again set to do battle. Haven't seen Dulong on the face-off here in the second quarter. He's been on that restraining line. Looks like a violation will end up with a Bandits ball. Watton will flip that to McCullough. McCullough goes over to Locke. Locke finding a lane, runs chest first into Puma. Tries to jump that, put that on that far side, just misses. As the acrobatic attempt is going to end up in a Wolves possession. O'Connell is met by McCullough. He goes over to Dulong. Dulong, the lone lefty, now is helped by Lacroix. Goes over to the righty, Wheatley, that's missed. Recovered by Brown. Brown has an outlet here and sees it. Goes to Rude. Just cannot come up with it as that is interrupted by the defender, Tom. And we are going the other way. Broussard now with the ball for the Wolves. Goes back up top to Wheatley. Wheatley to Dulong. Dulong can't come up with it. Broussard does. Gets it to West in the middle. West with an outside shot turned aside by Brown. Recovered by Forsyth and got up to Broussard. Broussard steps into one. Oh my! A beautiful shot there from Joel Broussard. As his windup, we'll get a second look here. His windup almost looks like he's going to that far post, but has the ability to bring that short side. Almost gets it on the left foot of goaltender Ashton Brown, I believe, if I saw that correctly. Exactly that. Oh, I believe over the left ankle as Brown was leaning to his right. A great goal there from the Wolves assistant captain. I believe he wears that 8. We have a 6-2 ball game here with 10:25 left in the second quarter. Looks like Dulong will be back in the faceoff dot here against Bungay. And it looks like we'll have our goaltending change here as Keegan Horn comes into the game. I'm not going to lie, I don't like the body language of the two guys warming up the Dartmouth goalie right now, as they both look disinterested. I know they might be rattled right now, but they got to get a goaltender ready to come into a game cold. Maybe Watton's just tired. As goaltender for Sackville Wolves just had a look up at the booth as he's taking a well-deserved break. Just watching them warm up goaltender Horn. Bungay and Dulong will take this draw for their teams respectively. Bungay for the Bandits, Dulong for the Wolves, jostling on both lines. Won by Bungay, picked up by Rude. And Rude is going to safely get that into the Wolves zone. Fires a low pass over to Locke. Locke comes with speed. A beautiful save there by Cox as he makes the nice left-hand save and waves him to the bench. O'Connell has the ball on the right side, goes to the lefty Bouchard. Bouchard thought about going down to Whitford, chooses not to as they exchange places. Whitford now steps into it, blocked by the defender and recovered by Horn. Then thrown to Guthrow as the Bandits transition this. Bungay now with the ball on the right side of the floor, or excuse me, he is right-handed. I know that confuses some people. Tries the flip pass to the lefty McCullough. That's mixed, and left-handed shot McCullough. O'Connell recovers that. Cox comes out to set a pick unneeded though as O'Connell turns on the Jets. And gets it to Bouchard. Bouchard looks for help off the bench. Goes to Brassard. Brassard. 7 seconds left to work. Gets a pick from Normando. Goes over to West. West steps into one. Bouncer goes just over. And I believe a reset was called. Oh, I was going to say, I didn't hear a reset called, but the reset happened on the shot clock. And that's a Bandits ball. Beardsmore is met by Normando. Goes up to Locke and will try to drag his defender low. Goes back to Beardsmore. Beardsmore has a nice little lane. Beautiful stick save there by Noah Cox, but a big rebound comes out. Recovered by Locke. Tries to get that beautiful pick off by Normando. And he has gone the other way. Is met by Rude, beats Rude under, and a flip pass over to Wheatley. Wheatley, nice little check there from Davies, puts Wheatley on the ground. That's a slip there. Still has it, Wheatley, great shot there, but a nice save for Keegan Horn, his first one of the game. In relief of Brown, gets it to Guthrow. Guthrow thinks about seeing Thibodeau on that far side crease, but wisely decides to keep. Goes up to Locke. 12 seconds left to work. Goes down to Lowther. Lowther can't come up with it there. As that's recovered by Cooper Puma. Puma trying to go 5-hole. A nice save there from Horn and no rebound. As he flips it to Beardsmore. Beardsmore will run it out of the crease. And up the floor. Not missing a beat was Puma with him the whole time. Gets it to Morrissey. Morrissey with a little bit of time and space. Gets a pick from Locke. A nice little bounce shot turned aside by Cox. And recovered by Tom. And he's off to the races. Has help from the bench in Dulong. A little 2-on-1. Can't get the exact pass he wanted, but does get the pass to Dulong. That's going to be in the crease as he just got a toe in. And we are still here in a 6-2 game. Davies takes this ball up. A nice little move there. Gets a lane around his defender. Another one tries the same thing. Keeps and gets a nice shot off. And that's recovered by Hendren. Up to Locke. Locke down to McCullough. McCullough just rings one off the far post. And we are off. Normando gets the, oh my, great job there. As we're going to get a second look on this one. A lot happened in that. As the bouncing ball ends up in a foot race, Normando recovers this just over half, almost at the blue line. Thibodeau on his back, and a great job there to get it over just the left shoulder of goaltender Keegan Horn. Great job there. Wheatley, a little flip pass to Bouchard. Bouchard can't handle that pass. And that's dropped and recovered by Rude. Rude, long pass down to Beardsmore. Good job by Beardsmore to come to the ball, making sure he picked it up. Beardsmore looking for help. 12 seconds left to work. Good pick there from Morris. He gives him a little bit of space. Can't get the pass to Hendren. And Hendren is going to swat it out of bounds. It's going to be a Wolves possession. Wheatley will start this up. Goes to Bouchard. Bouchard down to West. West to Muir as the big righty looks to work. Oh, and a shot through traffic, hits a leg. A behind the back shot after he picks up the garbage from the rebound. That was a great job there by Whitford. Turned aside again by Horn. And Watts gets that over for the Bandits. Almost has a lane with the rookie Firth, but Firth can't come up with it. Recovered there by Barkhouse. And we are off the other end now. Forsyth thought he was going to take it to the hoop, but goes back up top to Broussard. Broussard back to Forsyth. Forsyth to Lacroix. Lacroix steps into one and around the diving defender, but misses. And that's going to be a back over once it's touched by the goaltender. The Bandits ball here with 4 minutes, 42 seconds left in the half. Bandits trail by 5. Need to start, and this is, the thing is, there's a lot of time left. It's one goal at a time is how they have to approach this, but, they do need to start getting that momentum now before the half for sure. Guthrow on the right side gets a pick from Beardsmore, comes all the way over to his wrong side to set that pick. Not an ideal situation. Guthrow with 10 seconds left to work on his wrong side of the floor. Gets a shot off and a save by Cox. And that's going to get picked up by the Wolves defender. And a pass just over Wheatley's head, but recovered. Wheatley trying to get low on Rude. Rude turns him back, but a pass to Bouchard. Oh my, as Bouchard, with seemingly no room, finds that far post. We're going to get a second look here. Wheatley recovers that pass off of the boards, gets low on Rude. And a little flip pass over to Bouchard. Bouchard, I thought he had no room, but a just nice little clean shot, low corner, and a 6-goal lead here for the Wolves at Cole Harbour Place. Bungay Dulong set to take this drop. A clean win there by Bungay. He'll drag that ball down low on the right side for the Bandits. 20 seconds left to work on the shot clock. As the pass intended for Firth is mishandled. But Firth comes up with the rebound. Gets it back to the righties. Hendren, I believe. Hendren trying to go all the way over to Locke. Locke bobbles the pass, but has 2 seconds to get something going here. And good effort there from the Wolves defense. I'm not sure where that ball went. There we go. As the Wolves started up now. Bouchard starts this up for the Wolves. Goes to Broussard. Broussard goes all the way to the righty West. West back to Whitford. Looks like an overload situation here with 4 lefties. Big stop there from Horn. Great idea there by the Bandits defender to get that ball out of traffic early, but the Hail Mary throw somehow seems to work as Watts recovers that. Goes to Davies. Davies up top to McCullough. Trainer tries a little flip pass back to Davies. That's bobbled and picked up by the Wolves defense. Cooper Puma. All over him is Guthrow, but he keeps the ball and finds Dulong. Dulong almost fakes the shot, but drops the shoulder knocking down the offensive player Thibodeau, but he gets stuck on the D end for the Bandits here. Nice little face dodge by Wheatley. Tries to go low on Horn. Horn keeps that ball out and no rebound. Good pass up to Watton. Watton almost met by Wheatley. Wheatley recovers the ball or disrupts the ball, gets the ball to Forsyth. Forsyth steps into one, just misses wide. And recovered by Morrissey. The Bandits captain trying to find Bungay on the crease and does. But Bungay just gets a toe in. That's certainly the nicest look the Bandits have had in a few minutes. Turned aside by Noah Cox. Forsyth tries to find Normando. Loose ball gets recovered by Rude. He's gonna try to beat. I'm not sure what happened as we are just low here. I thought a door might have been open. My worst nightmare. I hate seeing kids running and getting checked into doors or partially closed doors, so I don't think anything bad happened. Everybody looks like calmer heads prevailed. West with the ball on the right side of the floor. Battles through a pick and gets a shot off. As somehow able to get his hands free from Beardsmore. We're going to get a second look here. As the West almost looks like he's going to go low. Then all the way over, keeps his feet moving out, runs his defender as his defender stops his feet. And finally gets his hands free for that outside shot. And that's the issue. Got to keep those feet moving on defense. Take away that top side. Loose ball recovered off the draw by Rude. Gets it to Guthrow. Guthrow met by Puma, but has a lane. Nice little shot turned aside by the right shoulder of Cox. Good pick there from Noah Cox to open a lane for his defender Puma to get the ball up. Puma still has it. Has Bouchard in the middle of the floor, goes to him. Bouchard down to Wheatley to Dulong in the middle. Dulong turned aside by the left mitt of Horn. Ball's now on the ground and recovered by McDonald. McDonald splits the attacking Wolves. And that's recovered by Tom. Wolves defender Logan Tom. Gets the ball safely to Bouchard. Bouchard goes down to Whitford in the corner. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Beautiful save there by the right foot of Horn. As Horn and Muir have chats after this. As we will break here for a quick 10-minute intermission. As after two, the visiting Sackville Sportswheels Wolves lead the home Dartmouth Bandits to a score of 9-2. We will be back in a short break. Thanks for tuning in.
University winning ticket, 50-50 draw, a blue ticket, ticket number 6046229. That's 6046229. If you have this ticket, look to the corner entrance to claim your prize.
And welcome back to Cole Harbour Place, and we have a wild one here as we are about to start the third quarter. As your hometown Dartmouth Bandits trailed the visiting Sackville Sportwheels Wolves 9-2. Ashton Brown back in nets to start the third here for the Bandits. He had a quick break there, a little not unheard of to see in lacrosse, as you give a goalie a couple minutes break before half, try to get them refocused, reset, and ready for the third. Keegan Horn definitely made a couple big saves in relief. And the Bandits will have to rely on Brown here for the next half hour here. We got 2 quarters left to play. Dartmouth winning both meetings during the summer, or during the season, 6-1 and 6-5, I believe. As they are on the line, ready to go well before the refs even are ready. The officials having a quick word with the benches before the third. Dulong, Bungay set to do battle. Dulong, that's going to be a 50-50 ball won by Locke. Locke off to the races with Puma. Shot wide. I agree with the official. I don't believe that hit the goaltender, as I believe the bouncer just goes up and out. Dulong recovers from Bashard. Dulong, net by Bungay. As they were about to send the fourth lefty, and Forsyth comes out to even balance the floor. Forsyth, little hard fake on Beardsmore, gets tangled with him, gets the ball to Muir. Muir with 5 seconds left to work. Little underhand shot aiming for that top right corner is turned aside by Brown. And the loose ball battle is eventually recovered by Davies. Davies gets that ball up to Bungay. Bungay will wait for the rest of his offensive unit to get on the floor. Finds Thibodeau in the middle. Thibodeau met by 2 Wolves. And both of them get the ball on the ground, but recovered by Thibodeau. Again, ball on the ground. And that's going to be a loose ball put. And no more than that, a loose ball penalty. As Thibodeau gets up quickly and runs to the bench, which is exactly what you want to see. I believe 2 minutes for an illegal cross-check. Looks like McCullough, Locke, Morrissey on the left side, Bungay, Wadden on the right. We got a helmet malfunction there, as official and senior goaltender Chris Soucy helps out Dakota Morrissey strapping up the bucket. Good movement here on the left side from the Bandits. 23 seconds left on the shot clock in this power play. Just moving it around the perimeter. Good pressure there from the PK by the Wolves. It's a bobbled pass intended for McCullough. Ends up on the ground. 8 seconds left to work for the power play. Oh, as a miscommunication sends the ball the other way. Cooper Puma Oh, I thought he was going to pick it up and go, but he bobbles it. Oh, and turns on the Jets again as he gets a second look here. Big stick save there from Brown, who has looked sharp early on in the third. They will need him to be as sharp as he can be for the remainder of the game. Bungay, McCullough play catch. McCullough directing traffic on the right side. Wants Bungay up in that shooter position. Goes back to Bungay. Bungay to McCullough. McCullough tries to get it down low to Morrissey. Ends up picked off by Cooper. Puma does the same thing as that's disrupted by McCullough. And that is just out of the reach of Jack Dulong. Dulong waits for help. 15 seconds left to work. Goes all the way over to the right side of the floor with Wheatley. Wheatley dragging down low, doubled by the Bandits, and a slash on the ground for good measure, as that's going to expire the shot clock. As Wheatley has more words for rude. Guthrow will take this ball up. Met by Dulong. Dulong tries the slash, nothing doing on that one. As Guthrow will get it over to McCullough. McCullough, 20 seconds left to work. 4-on-4 situation here. 5 seconds left on the power. I would let this expire and then take the shot, or take the shot now, as you don't want that guy leaving that bench and being on that off break like we're about to see here as it's recovered. And I thought he was going to try to get the ball down, and does. Tries to find Forsyth, but throws it into the corner. And Forsyth does come up with it. Brown able to recover and get in front of his net. It's going to be a Bandits ball there after a wild 45 seconds of lacrosse. McCullough flips to Davies. Davies looks to get the rest of the offensive unit out on the floor. Gets the ball over to Hendren. Still need another one. Guthrow comes in late. Hendren taking it down low to the hoop. Just misses, in the crease. And the Wolves take it the other way. Forsyth up to Normando. Normando up to Broussard. 15 seconds left to work for the Wolves. Goes over to Muir. Muir takes the shot, tries to roll, and comes back for the shot. A beautiful goal there from the righty. We're going to get a second look here as Broussard has the ball on the left side. And by left side, I mean the left-handed shooter. Goes over to Muir. Muir, a little fake pass back to him. Initiates contact, a little fakes the roll back. Comes around in a beautiful outside shot, beats Brown. It's a 10-2 lead here for the Sportswheel Wolves. Bungay, O'Connell doing battle in the face-off dot. Watton and Dulong doing battle in the restraining lines. Not to be outdone by Davies and Puma on the other side, as Cooper Puma takes a shot in the face. Recovered by, nice mid save there by Ashton Brown to get the stick side mid out and up. Beautiful save there by the netminder. Loose ball cannot be recovered. Brown's going to let that. Brown could have picked that up, but instead he stepped out and picked it up and brought it back in. So that's a miscalculation by the young keeper. Up to Normando. Normando thinks shot and takes. That ball goes out to the defender, or the Dartmouth defender, Rude. And finally recovered by Watton and flipped to Locke. Locke trying to get something to go for his Bandits. Locke and McCullough play catch. A little double pick there on Puma. Nothing doing there as McCullough keeps. Drags low, and he's met by Cooper Puma. That is disrupted by Tyler Puma, but recovered by McCullough. Tries to take that big outside shot. Nothing doing there as a little bouncer ends up in the stick of Noah Cox. Cox out to Puma. Puma will turn on the Jets or just jaunt up the floor. Same thing. Goes up to Whitford. Whitford, nice little pick there from Bouchard. thought about the roll inside. Goes out to the righty West. West from, an outside shot, underhand, beautiful shot. Just misses wide. Recovered by Locke. Locke is kept in check by the officials as we thought we might have a little quick break on that one. He'll dish to Bungay and change. Bungay met by Bouchard. Still keeps in traffic. That ball goes to Hendren as we have an overload on the right side. And the lefty, Firth, in trouble there on the left. And it looks like he draws the penalty there as a little bit of aggressive D there. Not really needed. By AJ Stevenson, excuse me. McCullough starts this power play up for the Bandits, goes to Wadden, who's on his right side, and Bungay. Locke and Beardsmore on the left as Locke and McCullough play catch. Wadden comes over for a pick on Locke. Nothing doing there as the pick is blown up by Cooper Puma. Way to battle through that. That's going to end up in the neck of Cox. He's going to hold for the whistle. Great save there from the Sackville goaltender. Has some help at half, looks it, sees Bouchard. Good pass there. Bouchard finds Whitford. Whitford's going to drag this ball down low on the his left-handed shot, excuse me. The reason why I say left side of the floor is because if I was playing right now, I'd be yelling the ball is on the left side. Left, 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 left. Now I'd be saying right. As Alfie West has the ball here, 25 seconds left to work. Good job here by Beardsmore to eat up some time. Oh, a nice little fake behind the back shot by Whitford. That's eaten up by Brown. Guthrow pushed into the boards from Forsyth. We're going to get a penalty here as the stick got up in the head. I'm not 100% sure why he's complaining, because that is definitely a penalty. And I can say that as an impartial party of the media. Almost takes another penalty as he's beaking at the official. If Dartmouth's going to succeed tonight, they need to get Sackville to do more of that. They need to take them a little bit out of their comfort zone, out of this groove they've been in the first two games. And it's going to take a deep effort from every member that's wearing a Bandits jersey tonight. Locke down to Beardsmore. Beardsmore back up to Locke. Over to McCullough. McCullough down to the righty Bungay. Bungay back up to Trainer. Trainer over to Locke. Locke steps into one. Little shot, center of mass. Should be getting that in the ground at the feet. Trying to get something going here as that's disrupted by Beardsmore. As Cox actually spears his own player in the throat accidentally. As the head was thrown back. I know those sticks, they don't feel good, especially in that throat. Beardsmore steps in on the right side, left side, goes back up to McCullough. McCullough has Thibodeau sneaking in on that crease. Can't find him with the pass. Back to Beardsmore. Beardsmore steps into one, a nice bounce shot. Saved by the right shoulder of Cox. Good job there by the Bandits to double the loose ball. That's going to get kicked all the way to McCullough with a fresh 30 for the Bandits to work. Playing catch is McCullough and Bungay now to Locke. Back to McCullough. McCullough goes over to Bungay. Bungay has room. Shot. Save from Cox. And a great job to eat up that rebound and ensure his team gets possession. Pass through the middle. Thought that might hit something in the stands, but ends up all the way in the corner. It's a 2-on-1 loose ball battle here for the Bandits. Bandits recover. As Thibodeau gets the ball to Davies. Davies will get a nice pick for Locke. Locke stays. Davies has help on the right side, keeps and shoots. Big rebound, ends up with Bungay. Thought he might want to pass to Bungay on that one. That was a nice little look for. But a great shot, great save from Cox. Great shot by Davies, and a save from Cox. Dulong with the toe drag. Goes back to the middle of the net when Whitford. Can't find Whitford. Bandits recover. Guthrow is met by 2 Wolves, and he will wait for help. Trying to ensure Broussard stays on the defensive end. There's any opportunity you can to get those offensive guys to stay on the defensive end to make them tired. That's always something that's important to do. Bury them. Set a bunch of picks on them. Looks like it's going to be a Sackville ball. Bouchard gets it up to Forsyth. Forsyth gets it over half. And we'll flip to Wheatley. Wheatley been a menace on the left side here. Gets it to, on the right side. Oh my, gets it to Broussard on the left side with a big outside shot. We're going to get a second look at that one as Wheatley goes down to Broussard. Broussard drags that ball back up. I thought he was going to come back over to Wheatley, but steps into a shot. Another thing where he comes over the top but shoots short side. That's a huge, a huge skill, and it's something these young goalies might want to start picking up on. Is he likes that close post, like that short side post. This is also my karaoke. Bungay O'Connell. Bungay wins that draw, but picked up by Puma. Negating the face-off win. Puma turns back, looks off Normando, almost gets O'Connell. O'Connell in the corner. Gets it over to the lefty, Normando. Normando has a lane, tries to go short side again. Just misses, recovered by Broussard. Broussard steps into another one, goes far post. A beautiful shot there from Joel Broussard. Good job there. As we see, Normando splits the D there. You can't just throw your stick out and expect somebody to stop. A stick is a lot. O'Connell, Bungay. Another win by Bungay, scooped up by Puma, again negating the win. Puma taking it to the hoop. A great save there from Brown, as that was a tricky shot from Cooper Puma, who has been a standout for the Wolves in the first 2 games of the playoffs. And I don't really agree with that call, but again, it's not my place to say. It looked like planted feet on that one. But again, I'm not there. Puma almost handcuffs Whitford, but Whitford finds it, picks it up, and buries on the delayed call, as there was a delayed penalty. Face-off dot, the game within the game. Clean win by Bungay, gets it to Locke. Locke finally does come up with the loose ball, met by Bouchard. Trying to find Beardsmore in the middle. Beardsmore can't come up with it. Guthrow does. Guthrow looking for that far side. Those lefties finally getting some action here. He'll flip it to Bungay. Bungay steps in. Nice little pump fake and a roll inside. Gets him a little bit more room. But it goes wide and out. Wheatley will start this for the Wolves. Fakes the little flip to Brassard. We got a little loose ball, hidden ball trick here, as they do think Brassard has it, but Wheatley has it. He goes over to Normando. Normando steps into the shot. Brown picked that up. He'll toss that ball out to McDonald. McDonald has Normando all over him, but turns on the Jets. Takes it to the hoop. Jess misses, and that's going to get recovered by Normando. Two minutes, 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. 13-2 for the Wolves. A lot of time left, and a lot of work to do, but stranger things have happened. As that's picked off by the Bandit, Rude. Rude trying to get it to help. Swarms and panics a bit. Looks like we have a loose ball here. As calmer heads prevail, looks like a checking from behind penalty. Not sure who it was, 2 or 4. We're going to get a look here. Sorry, from the official calling it to the time bench. Still missed who got it. I know it's a checking from behind, but looks like it's going to be a Bandits power. I should have just looked at the floor. As it looks like it will be 4 minutes for Jack Dulong, checking from behind. Good movement here from the Bandits power play. Lock up top where McCullough usually is. Getting a new look here on this one. Bungay trying to change the plane of that shot. Jess hits an arm. Good little slap there from Locke to get it to Bungay. Bungay steps into one there. Rebound cannot be recovered by Watton. As Puma sets a little moving pick on number 14. As Puma and Watton are set to have some words. Looks like both of them are going to go for roughing. Oh, nope, just the Bandit. Yep. So not only did the Bandits lose possession on that, they took a penalty. We got 4-on-4 lacrosse here for a little while. As Bungay hustles to the bench to get that last penalty killer out. It will be 4-on-4 lacrosse here for 2 minutes or less. Whitford, Normando, Wheatley, and West out for the Wolves. Davies, Rude, Locke, and Beardsmore out for the Bandits. Oh, a nice outside shot from Whitford hits the post and recovered by Normando. Full clock to work with. They'll exchange as he comes up top. Little pick there from Whitford. Pass to Whitford. Whitford steps into the shot off the toe of the goaltender Brown and into the roof. We got a possession call here for the Wolves. Normando goes to the righty West. West bobbles it, but gets the recovers the loose ball. Rude is all over him. As the pass intended for Normando goes off the boards, he recovers, gets the ball down to Whitford. And thought he was going to set a pick there. Whitford with the inside roll. Nice save there from Brown. Brown finds Beardsmore, as we certainly have some rough lacrosse happening here. Both teams feeling the pain. Beardsmore met by Wheatley, thought they had a number situation, but rolls inside and gets a lane. That's recovered by Firth. Firth forces outside to Thibodeau. Thibodeau finds the back of the net. as the two young guns find a little bit of energy here in the third quarter. As Firth gets the ball to Thibodeau. Firth, good job, circles out, looks at the floor, sees what he sees, finds Thibodeau. Thibodeau in the middle. Almost has Cox going to the, he's almost motioning to his right side, and Thibodeau, the goal scorer, has the wherewithal to go to the far post as he, it's hard to make that step back as you're already in motion as a goalie. Great job there by the two young Dartmouth products. O'Connell, Bungay, won again by loose ball, won again by Puma. As Puma takes it to the net. Bouchard and Davies run into each other. Puma comes up with the ball and gets a reset. As the two double them, and there the Bandits took another penalty there, and very well just took I figured that was going to get called too. And that is a frustrated team playing frustrated lacrosse right now. .7 seconds left to go in the third quarter here. We got 4-on-3 lacrosse. Brassard, Normando, Wheatley, and Muir out for the Wolves. Block, Rude, and Beardsmore for the Bandits. As the lefties play catch, get it to the right side. Back to the lefty Brassard, back to Wheatley. Muir steps into one. Oh, a nice fake that far post. Brown, a little frustration in the slash, trying to get a piece of leg on that, I bet. Recovered by Muir. Muir gets it out to Brassard. Brassard can't handle the pass. 10 seconds left to work. That's going to be a back over here. With 5 seconds left to work. Unfortunately, lost about 8 seconds on that, which could have been beneficial for the Bandits. Oh, as he tries to get the ball deep, does Guthrow. And unfortunately, that is soaked by the midsection of Shane Kelsey. Kelsey, slow to get off, rubbing that thigh. Been there many a times, never fun. And welcome back to the fourth and final quarter of Game 2 here at Cole Harbour Place. It's your hometown Dartmouth Bandits take on the visiting Sackville Sportwheels Wolves. The Wolves are up 13-3 here with 15 minutes left to play. A lot of frustration on both sides of the floor in that third quarter. It's either going to mean one of two things for the fourth quarter. It's either going to be all aggressive or calmer heads prevail. Dartmouth definitely needs that. They need to bring something here because they're not only playing for their fourth quarter right now, they're playing for Game 3. They got to send a message that they're not going to sleep. They're not going to accept losing in Game 3. But the Wolves had just looked too good to beat here. As Normando, Puma and Puma on the restraining lines. Looks like Wheatley will take this draw for the Wolves. Bungay, Locke, Watton out for the Bandits. Locke and Watton on the line here on the defensive end. As the Bandits will be running right to left, Wolves left to right. Bungay wins it clean to Puma. It's almost like like if I'm Sackville, I'm gonna let Bungay win that and keep Puma on his back end all day because Cooper Puma's been eating those loose balls up very often tonight. Broussard recovers all over him as Watton gets that ball down to Normando. Normando creeping down low. Gets the ball back up to the righty Wheatley. Back to Normando. Normando steps on the crease. We're going the other way as that goal is called back quickly by the official. And Locke is off to the races. Locke looking off like he was looking for a pass. I like that play. Oh my goodness. Seamus Locke. Check out this in the middle of the floor on our second look at this one. As Locke calls to his player as if he wants the pass. In reality, he has the ball, so his defender looks off and he burns him down low. Good job there to just outweight Cox. Goes to that far post. Cox can't get back to it. 9-goal deficit here now. Bungay, Wheatley taking the draw. That spits out to Locke. Locke again. Getting the ball, taking it all the way down. Tries to find Guthrow. Guthrow can't come up with the pass. Puma does. And we're off to the races the other way as Bouchard has the ball. He's met by Locke. Bouchard will wisely wait for his offensive unit. Knows that this is a possession game now as they don't need no offense. Muir goes around the long way, gets the ball up to Forsyth. Forsyth to Whitford. Whitford steps into one, puts it behind Brown. And it reestablishes the 10-goal lead here for the Wolves. I've been very impressed with Ethan Muir actually in this, in the first two games. Plays a lot like his coach Jay Titchmarsh used to do, a little banging around down on the crease, using that body to open up opportunities on the goaltender. McDonald tossed aside by Puma. Big fan of how Cooper Puma has been playing for the Wolves. Oh, Bungay wins the draw but gets hacked good by Bouchard. Tries to flip to Locke. Locke does come up, but it gets it to Thibodeau. Thibodeau with a nice shot. That's going to get eaten up by the stick of Noah Cox. Just tossed to Bouchard. Bouchard up to Forsyth. Forsyth waits for help. Looks off west, goes to Broussard on the left side. Nice little pick from Lacroix and a pass down to Dulong. Dulong steps into one, just misses the short side post. Goes back to West. West steps into it trying to get that reset and does. Recovered by Davies. As Davies comes up with speed, has Locke on his left side. Sorry, same thing, handed side. Recovered by Thibodeau down in the corner, gets it to the lefty, trying to get it to the lefty first. That's going to get picked off by Stevenson. Sorry. Barkhouse, excuse me, sorry. Whitford now has the ball. The lefty goes to the right side of Muir. Muir with a quick stick on the crease. Brown loses his crease and steps out. Couldn't go back in, but gets the ball up to Watts. Watts gets it safely over half. Keeps. Tries to find Locke, but that is just out of the reach of Locke. 13 seconds left for the Bandits to work on this shot clock. Goes up to Beardsmore. Beardsmore from outside wide. That's going to go all the way back over here. Wolves possession. Healy gets a pick there from Baird. Dulong recovers the ball on the left side. Bouchard sets a pick for him. The big lefty comes over and finds the back of the net as he beats Brown through the 5-hole. As we see a nice recovery in the corner there from Dulong. And he just drags that ball up to prime scoring territory. Sneak gets picked here by Bouchard. A good effort there. I'm not exactly sure where it went behind Brown, whether that was 5-hole or outside the left foot, but a beautiful goal nonetheless. Dulong Bungay again in the face-off dot. Puma again with the loose ball win. Good effort there by number 15, and that's going to get blown down as Forsyth and number 7 are getting into a tussle here, as it looks like Forsyth has the bucket off first. Goes to swing a righty. It looks like somebody's trying to swing a helmet. Forsyth with the body shot right in the stomach, and that is going to quickly get taken out as Isaac Rutledge and Owen Forsyth fight, but keep gloves on. Not sure how they'll call that. Looks like they're going to give them both 5 for fighting, as Rutledge has words. As we see Dakota Morrissey, I was wondering where he was. We have not seen him in the second half. I know Dakota is a talented lacrosse player, but he is very... I don't want to give any personal information. I know he's banged up. Well, you just saw him with tape on his wrist. I didn't want to say anything like that, so I'm not here trying to get anybody slashed extra or whatnot, but I know he's not at 100%, and he's a guy that the Bandits would really like to have at 100% right now. Sorry about that, Dakota. Eleven and a half minutes left in the fourth and final quarter. 15-4, Sackville Sportwheels Wolves lead. As I spot a Northern Torch shirt down in the corner. Great to see those in the rink. Northern Torch, if you're not familiar, is a company, lacrosse company run by local lacrosse pro Alex Pace. He's played for the Philadelphia Wings the last couple seasons, as well as winning a national championship with the Brock Badgers, the Canadian University Field Lacrosse League. So it looks like both players got 5 for the fighting and a game misconduct. Going to be a Sackville possession. 5-on-5 lacrosse. O'Connell will start this for the Wolves. Bouchard, Whitford on the left side. Broussard, or West on the left side, right side, excuse me. Getting confused here as Broussard was sneaking in the middle of the floor. Broussard over top to O'Connell. O'Connell steps into one. That hits traffic, not the goalie. Ends up backing O'Connell's stick with 13 seconds left to work. Steps into one. That's wide. Again, goes back up to Broussard. Broussard thought about shooting, gets it over to O'Connell. O'Connell, another big save. A big save by Brown and another big save off of the rebound. There's a good effort there from the keeper. And the ball is up quickly. Locke over to McCullough. McCullough in the middle of the floor will get to safety and go back to Locke. Firth coming in with speed, trying to cause traffic there to help his lefty partners. Good shot by Seamus Locke, goes wide after hitting the elbow of Noah Cox. Good save there from the keeper. Back to Locke here in the middle of the floor. Makes no mistake on that one. Has a nice shot there. Finds the back of the cage for the Bandits. Bungay gets the rebound off the first Locke attempt. Turns it around. Gets a nice little pick there from Thibodeau. Drags the ball up top. Gets it to Locke. Locke finds this little seam, and you can't give a guy like that much room. And with authority puts it behind Noah Cox. Bungay, Dulong. Bungay, clean win to Locke. Dulong tries the old can opener. Nothing doing. Locke gets the low angle attempt. Turned aside by Noah Cox. Recovered by Thibodeau. Thibodeau almost gets his head ripped off by Tom as they have a little slash to back and forth. I'm not exactly sure who he called. Looks like he calls McCullough here. Big Law and Order fan, actually. What in the Mariska Hargitay was that? Looks like official has had enough from the Bandits bench as he's sending somebody. Not exactly sure who's gone, but somebody is definitely. As the officials having a little bit of a tough time here getting the Bandits coaches off the bench. As I'm not sure if one or two got sent. Looks like Shane McMillan and Jordan Mills sent to the room early. I know they're frustrated. Power here for the Wolves. Broussard, Dulong, Whitford on the left side. West, Baird on the right. Up to West from Baird. Baird up top to Broussard. Broussard stepping into one, takes it. And that's eaten up by Ashton Brown. No rebound on that one. Quickly transitioned up to Davies. Davies is met by 2 Wolves defenders. Tries a free hand off one. Looks like a slashing call here late, as Davies thought it might have been him. Nine minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the fourth and final quarter. 15-5 lead here for Sackville. Seamus Locke starts this up with Bandits. Tries to go over and does to Bungay. Bungay tries to go back to him. And he recovers off the boards, but met by Cooper Puma and Tyler Puma with a big hack there. As looks like they got him on the ground. That's going to be 2 at least, and Guthrow comes in hard. Trying to get the bucket off of Puma. Good to see that the Dartmouth Bandits are not going away quietly. They're willing to fight for their teammates still. Because I know those slashes on the ground certainly did not feel good. Looks like Puma getting the only penalty on that one. Tyler Puma, I should say, the older brother. I recently found out that they are in fact brothers. Block. 3-on-3 lacrosse. Don't see it too often. Locke has it on the left side. Hard pump on Puma. Gets Puma to drop, but just misses that outside shot. That's going to get taken up by Barkhouse. Normando tries to outweigh Beardsmore. A good save there from Brown. We're going back the other way, picked up by Locke. Locke has Bungay sneaking in on the crease. Bungay. Oh, nice goal there from Chris Bungay. We're going to get a beautiful second look on the backdoor break here, as it's quickly picked up by Locke off the Brown save. And boom, catches Bungay in transition. Bungay does the great thing by coming across the crease, giving himself more room, more net to shoot at. And a trickler beats Noah Cox. A lot can happen on 3-on-3 lacrosse. Looks like a timeout white here, as Sackville calls a penalty here, just probably to get the bodies a little fresher here, to duck in for the final 9 minutes. 9 minutes, 9 goals needed by the Bandits, a goal a minute. If you're not new to lacrosse, stranger things have happened. As Cox and Brown exchange words there at the face-off dog. Pleasant words, I'm assuming. It looked pleasant. Bungay, Wheatley. Oh, clean win there by Bungay. All over him is Puma. He flips to Beardsmore. And Beardsmore will join Locke on the left side. Good job there by Locke to set a couple hard picks, but the pass picked off. Beardsmore on his wrong side is going to take that shot over the top of the net, but recovered with 2 seconds left to work. Locke gets the reset shot, but that's eaten up by Noah. Wheatley gets that out to Dulong. And Dulong takes that up the far side of the floor. Will cut towards his bench now to get on his proper side. Has Whitford down low in the corner. Wheatley over top, fakes to Wheatley. He's going to keep here. Very confident with the ball is number 4, as he should be. Very talented lacrosse player. Oh my, tries to go through the legs. There's the talent I mentioned earlier, but goes high. Brown gets that ball to McDonald. McDonald gets it up quickly. 23 seconds left to work on his wrong side. That's dislodged by a check and recovered by Bouchard. Bouchard looks to his bench, sees Whitford creeping out the front door. Gets it to him and sets a pick for him. Whitford behind the back pass to Bouchard. Bouchard uses the Broussard screen just to get a little more space to get the rest of his teammates out there. West now with the ball stepping in on the right side. Just misses the far post, but Broussard recovers. Gets it back to West. West, a lot of time to walk in on that one and gets the reset on that one as that hits Broussard's stick and still goes. Looks like it's going to be a high stick there as the stick rode all the way back up Broussard's neck. Nice save there from Brown as he gets the right foot out on that one. Looks like Alex McDonald, 2 minutes for the high stick as the stick rode up the back of Joel Broussard, who he was trying to cross-check. Normando starts this up, has Dulong and Bouchard on his left side, Muir and Wheatley on the right side as Muir and Rude get into it a little bit. Quickly disrupted by the officials as they are happy to play catch around the perimeter here. Now they'll run something. As the Muir shot is blocked by Rude. Rude choosing body over ball. And the pass from Brown up to Locke. Locke is met by Bouchard and Tom. Good job there from Bouchard to turn back. The lefty is a beautiful shot. Just hits the left pipe. Or excuse me, that far pipe. Firth gets the ball down to Bungay. Bungay, trying to do the same thing. Can't get quite across the crease as much as he tried to last time. And we have another high sticking penalty here as the rookie Firth. I believe it will be, for the slash. Could have been either way. Five minutes, 56 seconds left to go in the fourth and final quarter. The Sackville Sportwheel Wolves are up 15-6 over the hometown Dartmouth Bandits. Bandits down 2 men for 50 seconds or less. Normando finding a lane on the power play and sneaks in on that down crease. We'll get a second look here. Broussard has the ball, just a nice little flip down to Normando. I'm not sure if the goaltender said, give me the shot, but Davies kind of backs off. You almost have to play that a little more honest, a little more in the middle until there's a chance. Unfortunately, a little too much room there if you're a Bandits fan, and Normando makes no mistake. Bungay Dulong again in the face-off dot. Clean win by Bungay's picked up by Locke. Good job there. As finally, Puma is disrupted by, I believe, Beardsmore. A flip to Beardsmore goes to the boards, but is recovered. 15 seconds left to work for the Bandits. In an overload here, I believe, yeah, as they're still down a man, 3 lefties, 1 righty. In an overload situation, they're killing. So it's not even really a proper overload. So I was going to say, you do want that ball on the weak side in a normal overload. Good no call on that one, Mr. Official. As it certainly was a brush. Broussard now with the ball on the left side. Goes to Lacroix. Lacroix back up to Broussard. Broussard steps into one. That's right in the stick of Brown. Brown looking for the pass. Opts for the safe flip to Trainer McCullough, the Eastern Shore product. And that's 10 seconds there. As he just takes a little bit too much time, thinking he was not short. Wheatley quickly picks that up. Gets it to Broussard. Broussard to Lacroix. Lacroix down to Whitford. Whitford back up top to Broussard. Broussard to the right side. As the right side now playing catch in Weston. Wheatley back to the lefty. Nice pick there from Lacroix. Opens a lane. And a nice little save there from the left shoulder of Brown. As there was certainly a window in that short side. A good save there from the Bandits keeper. 4 minutes left to work. 1 second left. It is back to 5-on-5 Lacrosse here. As Firth takes a run right out of the bench, right at Broussard. Ain't mad at it. Got to get something going. As Broussard looks like he hits a wet patch down there, a slippery patch. It's going to be a Bandits ball. Locke will start this up. As McCullough goes down to his lefty partner. And looks like he's trying to beat Wheatley on the inside and does. A great effort there from Seamus Locke. Can't get it to that far post. West moving with speed now, met by McDonald. As looks like there was some action behind the play we were not privy to.
Both going to go off the slab.
Looks like it will be a Bandits penalty. Yeah, a Bandits penalty and a Wolves penalty. Looks like Watts for the slash and Tom for something, probably a rough, I'd probably say. I did not get to see it. West starts this up for the Wolves. Oh, both of them got 2 minutes for slashing. Normando and O'Connell switch. Gets the ball to Dulong. Dulong is met by Sneath, the big defender. Good job by Sneath to get the ball on the ground. Good shot there from Normando. Gets the reset and recovers. Steps into it there as the double kind of goes away. Good stop there and out to Locke. Locke turns on the Jets. 1-on-3 opportunity. Decides to take the shot. And that is recovered by Beardsmore. Still 3-on-4 Bandits. 4-on-4 as Bungay was late to get to off the bench. Nice little double pick there from Bungay. Oh my, a great job here from Bungay. As well as C kind of just extends the hits there to get that almost like a double screen. Just enough room for Guthrow, I believe, to come over top. We'll see it here, Bungay 14, setting that pick. Then boom, sets that double. Just enough room for Guthrow as Cox kind of steps hard to his left side. And he just gets that back through the legs of Noah Cox. And the score is 16-7 here with 2 minutes, 27 seconds left to go. Clean win from Bungay, gets it to Watson, but Watson can't come up, or Watton can't come up with it, excuse me. Davies does, and he is shadowed by Puma. Puma giving up a lot of size, but not a lot of skill and heart to these guys. He's been working hard in the first 2 games of this series. Bungay. All over him is Bouchard. Good defense there. Nice little pick from Watton. Almost gets that ball to Firth. as Guthrow and Puma jostle in the front of the net. Need a shot here, can't get it. And it's going to be a Wolves ball here as Cox shovel passes that to Puma. Puma flips it to Bouchard. 15 seconds left to work for the Wolves. Gets it to Muir on the right side. Muir to Broussard. Broussard can't come up with it. Rude does. Looks like there's going to be a slashing call or something. Have not seen Cam Lowther in a couple quarters either. Did he? I thought he played. I thought Cam was out for the first quarter. Could very well be banged up with Morrissey. Nice outside shot from Locks, turned aside by Noah Cox. And recovered by the defender. A little flip pass to Bouchard. Bouchard is going to wait for help from the bench as he was met by a defender. Now met by two. Wisely. Smart play from the Wolves captain to just safely eat up some time and get to the safe spot of the floor. Dulong down to West. West on his wrong side. He's going to look to go behind the net. Nope. He's going to go out in front and try to take a shot as the underhand shot goes a little array. McDonald will set this up for the Bandits. He's going to flip it back to Beardsmore. 30 seconds left to go in the game here as the Wolves will get their second game in the best-of-5 series. Beautiful pickoff there from Wheatley. As the pass intended to Bouchard is disrupted by two Bandits. We're going the other way. Last 10 seconds here to play. Block to McCullough. McCullough's going to step into one here. And he does. Cox ready for that. And picked up by Bouchard as the frustration is still evident. And there we are. There you have it. The Sackville Wolves take a 2-0 stranglehold on the series. But still, you got to win 3 to go on. One more game left for the Wolves. Sorry, one more win left for the Wolves. The Bandits look to right the ship next Sunday. This Sunday, excuse me. Thank you. Tune in for that. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Mitch Hannigan. Take care.